Mr. Stashik and Charlie Prattville from the New Brunswick today, I believe, is online. He's in the public member to see online.
Okay, ready?
Russ.
Okay, Borough meeting of the Borough Council, Borough Millstone, please come to order. Adequate notice of this meeting has been noticed by the Hillsborough Beacon and the Courier News. If any member of this body believes this meeting is being held in violation of the Public Meetings Act, state your views at this time, stating the reason which you feel it's improper. Hearing none, we'll proceed to the next item of the agenda. Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Roll call, Mr. Clerk.
John, I just want to verify, John. Stashik.
Here.
Okay, thank you, just double checking. Bear with me a second. Councilwoman Capola,
Here.
Councilwoman Grimshaw,
Here.
Councilman Jew. Here. Councilman Kidd. Absent. Councilman Stashik.
Here.
Council President Kidd. She's absent.
Excused.
Mayor Heck.
Here.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Clerk. We have a quorum. Okay, next week, our executive session resolution, whereas commonly known as the Sunshine Law requires the Borough Council meetings be open to the public except for discussions of certain subjects. And whereas the Sunshine Law requires that a closed session be authorized by resolution, now therefore be resolved that the Borough Council of the Borough of Millstone, the County of Somerset, that the balance of this meeting shall be closed to the public, and that this meeting shall be adjourned at the end of the closed session, and therefore further be resolved that the subject of discussion at the time for the public release of the minutes will be closed and are indicated for the following. Our subject matter will be for contract negotiations with the joint insurance fund, as well as affordable housing or forthcoming obligation. With that, can I get a?
May I interject? This resolution really is not exactly right. The resolution is the one we usually use in the executive sessions at the end of the. So the first whereas, the first resolve shouldn't really be there.
All right, so converge those two things and redact the,
And then the adjourn, and then the second whereas really should be that the meeting will be, the public meeting will be resumed at the end of the closed session.
All right, so let me just, Steve, we're gonna take out the first being therefore,
okay, yeah, just redact the two terms.
and then the second whereas to say that
I'm not the whereas resolve.
you all seven to the Borough Council will return.
You see, in the first, at the bottom of page 1, it says, the balance of the meeting shall be closed to the public. That's not true. That's not.
I got it.
Council meeting will be,
Yeah, and then
Open to
the
public.
second, be resolved on top of page 2, you could change to say, be resolved that the meeting shall be resumed to the public session at the close of the executive session.
with the current language that we use, again, just to reiterate, our subject matter will be for contract negotiations with the joint insurance fund and the affordable housing forthcoming obligation. With that, can I get a roll call or a motion? I'm sorry, first. Motion, Grimshaw, second, Mandy, question, comment? Hold on, Mr. Clerk.
Ms. Capola,
Yes.
Ms. Grimshaw.
Yes.
Mr. Jew. Yes. Mr. Stash.
Yes.
Hey, just give me 1 second, I have to move Mr. Prattville into another room.
Thank you, brother. Okay, so first we're going to go for the November 25th regular meeting. Everybody have an opportunity to review the minutes that came online. With that, can I get a motion to accept November 25th meetings? Grimshaw.
Motion.
Andy. Sasha, question and comments, all in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay, next will be the December 16th, 2024 regular meeting minutes. Everybody had an opportunity to review those minutes. With that, can I get a motion to accept them? Andy, second.
Motion.
Don, question and comments, all in favor? Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay. Next will be the January 6th, 2025 reorganization. Okay, everybody had an opportunity to review those that were sent to you? Okay, with that, and a motion to accept. John?
Motion.
Any question, comments, all in favor? Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. Okay, with that, next will be reports. You have a report for the assessor, Mr. Clark?
No, sir.
Okay, anything for the clerk?
No, sir.
Okay, emergency management, just real fast, we're doing the hazmat worksheets, quite extensive, it's, it's been taking a lot of my time up, but hopefully it should be done by the end of the, week. And, it'll be submitted to this way, we'll be able to stay in the HMRG grant. I'm hoping that within this quarter coming up, that, with the mitigation grant, there's a lot of small communications that come back and forth. Historically, I usually monitor them. That usually means that we're gonna be seeing something real soon. That's gonna be, hopefully the elevations. So, that's gonna be to be continued, but the thing is, I'm hoping that we're gonna see something real soon. Okay, finance and tax collection, okay, store commission, no, recreation commission, no. Okay, council reports, like I said, I just gave the assignments to you guys and gals, in January, so there's probably really not much. John, not too much for buildings and grounds?
nothing yet.
Okay. John, you'll be having your first meeting coming up soon. Traffic and roads, Alan's excused. Okay, I'm gonna give you my mayor's report. Okay, with that, can I get a motion to open the meeting to the public? Grimshaw, John, question, comments, all in favor? Good. Anybody in the public wish to speak?
Yes, please. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can help you.
Charlie,
Yeah,
just
good evening.
identify yourself and your address, please.
Of course, Charlie Cradaville. I live in New Brunswick here on Saddam Street. I'm the editor of New Brunswick Today, community news outlet covering Central Jersey. And I wanted to ask about the joint insurance fund situation. I've been trying to get a hold of you for a while, so I appreciate you allowing remote access to your meeting and me being able to speak here. I guess what happened with the Middlesex County Municipal JIF, and why is it only now being resolved to join a new JIF? I saw an item on your agenda for January 3rd that was to rejoin the old JIF. Of course, on New Year's Eve, they informed the members that they can't meet the obligation, can't meet the insurance needs of its members. So I understand, at the January 3rd meeting of the Mid-Jersey JIF, they called your name on the roll as if, Millstone had joined the other 4 members in joining the Mid-Jersey JIF, but of course, that's not what happened. I attended the meeting of the Somerset County JIF where you, I guess, are ultimately going to end up. And so I just wanted to know, what happened, if you can explain a little bit about, what led to this and, what options you considered and how you ended up selecting the Somerset County JIF. That would help me to understand this a little better.
Hey, you want to get them? Want to get it?
Sorry?
Want to get it? You want to get it?
Please.
Okay, you pretty much answered most of the questions yourself. There was a series of actions that happened within the past year with the Middlesex County JIF. I don't believe I was at the last meeting. I was at the meeting on December 20th, I believe. Basically, we were told that that the JIF was insolvent and that we had to make a unilateral decision as quickly as possible. Unlike the other towns that you deal with in New Brunswick and all that, we're a small and humble town. So with being a small and humble town, I cannot put my town at risk. So I have to make sure we have insurance. So basically, and my clerk was with me as well. Basically, we went to the mid-JIF temporarily. Okay, we were allowed to get in there while we were able to explore other opportunities. What we did was we got a quote from the mid-JIF as well as the Somerset County JIF. And the Somerset County JIF is more conducive for Millstone, because again, it's a smaller JIF. Most people are in the climate is kind of the same because it's mostly Somerset County. We all know each other. We all have the same vibe. I know all the individuals there. And the thing is, with consultation with our legal counsel, as well as our CFO, making sure we certify the funds, as well as talking to my clerk. The thing is I yield to the council. That's what we're talking today. That would be more advantageous to stay with the Somerset County JIF. So again, when I tell everybody we're not, SAIC or NORC or anything like that, these large organizations, we're just a small, humble town of 450 people. So the thing is that it's a little more relaxed, but being the mayor, a very strong council that's all volunteer, we want to make sure that we're in the best suit to represent the stakeholders in the community.
All right. Well, thanks for explaining that. So it sounds like you voted tonight unanimously to join the SC JIF.
Haven't voted yet.
Oh, haven't voted yet. Okay.
No, the whole thing is that, again, it's a small town, so it's not like I have a $1 million staff sitting at a conference table every morning telling us. So most of the time, it's usually my colleague to the right, my legal counsel, my clerk, and a bunch of humble volunteers that after work really have to extrapolate all the information, get the empirical data, and then from there, take all the quantitative information as well as the qualitative information and put it all together. Because sometimes, like I tell everybody, being cheaper is not better, okay? My most important factor is to make sure that we safeguard the town. Now, we don't, as you can see, we never have many liabilities. I mean, it's not uncommon for me to shovel the snow in front of Borough Hall because that's just the easier thing to do than to pay someone to do it. I mean, I'm being facetious, but that's usually the way it is. So, when we actually did all this information on stuff, it was usually done after hours. Otherwise, it took a couple weeks to really get all the information together. And that's why, today, we're going to present it to the council. Council's got a good working understanding about all the information that's provided, and they'll make the determination. The back thing is we still have the other JIP that we're dealing with, but if they feel that it's more advantageous to go to the Somerset County JIP, then that's what we'll do, in a few minutes.
Okay, so the resolution on the agenda is to go to the Somerset County JIF and if approved, that action will be taken. Okay, just the
Yes.
final question is I wanted to ask if there's going to be any follow-up on the Middlesex JIF. I know, like, I talked to Carteret and they mentioned that they're, planning to file litigation. I know that, other former members have filed litigation. Is this something that the borough's considering, or do you feel like they did right by you, or it's all good?
I'll be emphatically honest, we haven't really explored that opportunity. I mean, I'll be honest with you. My thing is to protect the town and go forward. I'm a McGregor Y type manager, okay? I let my team lead. And at the end of the day, being a high performance team that we are, I like to move forward. I mean, if there was something that tortuously interfered with our operations, then I'd really take exception to it. But again, being a small and humble town, for me to actually venture into litigation for something that may or may not be there, again, I'm going to yield to my solicitor, who will probably take a deeper dive into it. But as of this point, I don't foresee that. My thing is that, we're a small town, limited funds, and I've got a bunch of stakeholders out there that rely on me to make sure that money's spent correctly and that it best suits the form of what the town provides.
Okay, well, yeah, just wanted to thank you for answering my questions, and also Mr. Bonin for speaking to me at the Somerset County JIF meeting. So thanks for clearing that up, and have a good night.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for your time. Okay, anybody else in the public wish to speak? All right, can I get a motion to close the meeting to the public? Grimshaw, John, question, comments, all in favor? Aye. Okay, next will be resolution of authorization payment to receipts for Borough of Millstone for the month of January. Everybody have an opportunity to review the bill list. Anybody wish to talk about the bill list? With that, can I get a motion to accept the bill list for the month of January? Satchel, Grimshaw, question, comment? Give me a roll call, Mr. Clerk.
Paula,
Yes.
Grimshaw,
Yes.
Mr. Jude,
Yes.
Mr. Steph.
Yes.
Okay, now for some happy times. We're on new business. The appointment of Mindy Feely. Everybody have an opportunity to see our new deputy treasurer. She's virtual, all right? Comes with a boatload of experience, excellent resume, excellent references from Greg. The thing is, I felt it was more advantageous to bring her in first as a deputy treasurer. So this way, I did this with Laura when Larry left, and then none of these were here around time. Larry Pollock was like the goat of CFOs. The thing is, an absolute legend. And Laura was his young Padawan warrior, or young Jedi. And in order to make sure that, we didn't miss a beat, I brought Laura in as a deputy. I brought Laura in just for that reason. When Laura hit the ground running, she's phenomenal. Now what happens is bringing that legacy over to Mindy. Again, I have to be very clear that this is not like other towns. The thing is that I used to say that Larry used to use an Abacus account, but when he used to bring his books, they were jet accurate. He was old school. Laura modernized it to a very good extent. Like I said, Laura is the person that yells at me every single day and keeps me in line. I love her for it, because the thing is, the only person I fear more than my wife is her. All right, so the thing is,
Duly noted.
exactly. But that's why when bringing you on board early, was to make sure that you get the culture of how Millstone is. That you condition yourself to a different type of environment, so then when Laura leaves, and I believe Laura, I believe it's either May or June.
She's leaving, I think around April first.
Okay, the thing is, pension wise, and the PERS, there's only, she has to leave at that time, because under Title 43, the pension laws are very explicit with PERS, that, when they leave, there's only a certain amount of money, and I believe they gotta leave for 30 days, even to venture into anything else after that. So the thing is that gives enough time for me to get a little bit of good working knowledge of the field, and of course, she'll have an excellent coach that she can always fall back on. So, with that, resolution by, title. With that, can I get a motion to accept the resolution? Grimshaw, Jew, questions and comments? Can I get a roll call, Mr. Clerk?
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Grimshaw,
Yes.
Mr. Jew.
Yes.
Mr. Stafford.
yes,
Okay, thank you. Next will be the resolution to join the Somerset County Joint Insurance Fund. Everybody had an opportunity to review that. I know we discussed it. There are some questions right here. The date, Gregory, just, grammatical, thing, we got down here, it's determined at January 1st, 2020, all right? January 1st, 20, I think Jesus was still working here, okay? So the thing is, maybe we want to throw a couple, maybe a 24 next to that, we good to go?
20,
25, I'm sorry.
yeah, 28, January 1st, 28.
Thank you, my friend. Okay. Well, just with that, we'll just fix that. So with that, a motion to approve the resolution, Grimshaw, Jew, questions and comments, roll call, Mr. Clerk.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Grimshaw,
Yes.
Mr. Jew.
Yes.
Mr. Stafford.
yep,
Thank you, sir. Next will be a resolution by title, a resolution to appoint commissioners and alternate commissioners to the Somerset County Joint Insurance Fund. Again, I spoke earlier about this, about the commissioners and the roles and responsibilities in absence of me being there. I would have the CFO, will be sitting in my spot. We have to attend every meeting. So, and unfortunately, because Greg is a commissioner, Greg cannot fight for Katie's duties. I believe Title 11 is not allowed to do that, right? No, we're not gonna test that door. All right, so with that, we're gonna move to accept the resolution as noted.
Motion.
Andy, Grimshaw, questions, comments, roll call, Mr. Clerk. Yeah, we're gonna have time to keep track of that.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Grimshaw,
Yes.
Mr. Jew.
Yes.
Mr. Stafford.
Okay,
yes,
next will be a resolution by title, which will be a resolution to appoint the risk manager for the Borough of Millstone. Everybody had an opportunity to review this. I know, the resume went out, okay, we discussed the individual in question. There's some kind of interpretive,
Yeah, that's just,
oh, township again, because Greg believes we should have another form of government. We are the Borough of Millstone.
We're aspiring to be a.
No, we're not aspiring to be a township.
they're confused with Monmouth County.
Yeah, townships are a nightmare to bit of boroughs. Okay, so with that, can I get a motion to accept the resolution as noted? Andy, Nicole, question, comments, roll call, Mr. Clerk.
Mrs. Fuller,
Yes.
Mrs. Grimshaw,
Yes.
Mr. Jew.
Yes.
Mr. Stafford.
yes,
Okay, the final resolution will be the resolution establishing a presence and perspective fair share obligation for the Borough of Millstone County, Somerset State, New Jersey.
May I just introduce this, please?
Absolutely.
As the council knows, by January 31st, the borough is obligated to establish its present and prospective need for affordable housing. This resolution is designed to address that. The Department of Community Affairs established our numbers as 31 for each of those categories. Our own planner, Carter Van Dyke, has evaluated that and established our numbers as 0 for each of those. The resolution reflects the 0 number. I had circulated 2 proposed resolutions. One by which we would also join a declaratory judgment action to join the program with the New Jersey Administrative Officer of Courts, or secondly, not to file a declaratory judgment action. The resolution which Ray is going to read is the one which is not to join the declaratory judgment action. The one in the printed minutes was the one to join. So
This is the one, okay, the amended one, okay, all it is that it's pretty much the same one, but at the end, it just says not to join as opposed to join. So, then the minutes will reflect the new, resolution, correct? Clerk? Okay. So with that, can I get a motion to accept the resolution as noted? John, Nicole, questions and comments? Mr. Clerk, can you roll call, please?
Paula,
Yes.
Ms. Grimshaw,
Yes.
Mr. Ju. Yes. Mr. Stashak.
yes,
Thank you, sir. Okay, moving on to old business. Yes, you want to do open session? So, yeah, so let's see if we can, I know some. Yeah. We haven't really seen that contract. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Because I think it's that activation. Okay. Okay, sewers, as of this point, I believe, Greg, we're gonna have
I have no update.
no update. Okay, LAPC, we'll be dealing with that, next month or in 2 months with the, county. Human mitigation, I already spoke about, pilot, like I said, are we scheduled to have a meeting soon?
We did not.
Okay, I know there's supposed to be a meeting coming up.
I know Scott's.
Yeah, Scott's been looking for us, so,
But I haven't seen anything.
yeah, let's make sure we stay in contact. Good relations is always the best for our stakeholders. Okay, quick roundtable, anybody have any questions? All right, motion adjourned. Andy, Nicole, questions, comments? Ta-da. Motion adjourned.
Let me give them one to.
Give that.
Make sure it's all right.
Yep, we just get it.
All right, thank you.
thank you.